everyone. And happy Friday, I guess, right? It's nice and snowy here in Philadelphia. My name is Julia. I am the founder and instructor at Starling Voice Studio, which is where this wonderful class took place over these past 6 weeks. I'm super excited for these students to show you what they've done in just 6 short weeks. We basically started from complete scratch. I had them come in and give me some song options that they've always wanted to do, and we figured out a theme together. We figured out banter. We figured out all these crazy things and made these little mini shows for you. So I'm very excited. Thank you so much for being here and for supporting them. Feel free as we go through this to use the chat function. Obviously, in live is usually a little more fun, but Zoom is also very fun and safe. So yes, feel free to cheers, hurrah, whatever you want to do into the chat. And we're gonna start with PJ. Super pumped, and I'll let him go for it. All right, folks, enjoy.
I never walk when I can run. I don't believe I ever could. People try to slow me down, saying, boy, you really should kick back and chill, but I can't stand still. I called the doctor, he said, son, I cannot offer you a pill. So I never found relief, and now I've got to move on till I've had my fill, but I can't stand still. Back where I come from, life's never humdrum. I wish I could take you there. Oh, we had the world at our feet. Life is sweet, ain't no doubt. Grab a seat, check it out. Oh, I thought it never would end, but I lost it somehow. Would you look at me now? I'm trying hard to tone it down. Gotta watch my P's and Q's. Maybe look before I leap. And then I think, hey, what's the use? Ain't done it yet. I can't forget how it feels when you dance and you drop. You don't even start to suggest that I stop. I never will. I can't. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I can't stand still. Hello, my name is PJ Williams. I am 20 years old and I am a current junior at Temple University. Growing up, I always felt like the it kid. I did everything. I was good at everything. And I just was always running a mile a minute. So when it came to graduating high school and going to college, it was a totally different experience for me, to lack better words. I was really knocked back a bit because I wasn't the best at everything all of a sudden. And I was kind of wondering, am I on the right track? Am I making the right decision for myself in my life? And a lot of existential crises came upon me my freshman year of college. And it really left me wondering who'd I'd be. I guess I'd be the hero with sword and armor clashing, looking semi-dashing, a shield within my grip. Or else I'd be a Viking and live a life of daring, all smelling like a herring. Upon a Viking ship I'd sail away, I'd see the world, I'd reach the farthest reaches. I'd taste the salt and sea, and maybe storm some beaches. That's who I'd be. That's who I'd be Or I could be a poet and write a different story, one that tells of glory and wipes away the lies. And to the skies I'd throw it. The stars would do the telling. The moon would help with spelling. And night would dot the eyes. I'd write a verse, recite a joke with wit and perfect timing. I'd share my heart, confess the things I yearn, and do it all while rhyming. But we all learn. An ogre always hides, an ogre's fate is known. An ogre always stays in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be the hero. If my wish was granted, life would be enchanted, or so the stories say. Of course I'd be the hero, and I would scale a tower, save a hothouse flower, and carry her away. But standing guard would be a beast. I'd somehow overwhelm it. I'd get the girl, I'd take a breath, and I'd remove my helmet. We stand and stare, we speak of love, we feel the stars ascending. We'd share a kiss, I'd find my destiny. I'd have a hero's ending, a perfect happy ending. That's how it should be. So yeah, college was definitely a different pace for me. Coming into my sophomore year, fall 2019, I had a really rough semester, and it really knocked me back a step and really left me wondering about my decisions in life. But I just kept my head down, I worked through it, and I came back fall 2020 ambitious and ready to go. And yeah, I was having a great semester. Couldn't be better, right? Wrong, because global pandemic happened and it really forced me to take a step back and slow down. And I'm not really used to doing that in life. So I bet you didn't know that the sun took a shine to water. She drinks up a bit, floats it up to the sky. What she takes from our lake will make her a storm cloud that rumbles, tumbles, rain from up high, high, high. It's a wheel, Winnie, this journey of ours. Sun to lake to cloud that showers rain back to the lake below. And you'll ride that wheel wherever you go. Not a minute or moment's the same. The wheel that keeps you guessing. And everything around you is along for the ride. The pond, the bullfrogs, the birch trees and hound dogs, plus people, all people ebb and flow with the tide, tide, tide. It's a wheel, Winnie, a ripple in water. Girl to wife to mother to daughter, like all your kinfolk, come and gone. Can't stop growing, growing, changing, then moving on. Once you drop an anchor, a boat gets stuck, and it would stay forever, just floating on top, watching life pass it by, just floating on top. Show me how to climb back on the wheel. I'll be there, slick as a slingshot, prepared to get off at the end and share with someone my spot. You can have living without dying, so you can't call this living what we've got. We just are, we just be, no before, no beyond. A rowboat anchored in the middle of a pond. So yeah, I was really forced to slow down and spend a little too much time with myself these past few months, but it's really made me appreciate the little things in life and look forward to the big things. It's a wheel, Winnie, the ripple in water. Girl to wife to mother to daughter, like all your kinfolk, come and gone. It's a wheel, a circle in motion. Can't stop growing, growing, changing. Changing, changing, then moving on. So yeah, spring 2020 was an interesting semester, but like I said, it forced me to take a step back and appreciate the little things, look forward to the bigger things ahead. I came back fall 2020, and I actually had a great semester and really turned things around from where I was a year before. I landed a big internship. I was inducted into the honors fraternity here at Temple, and I realized I can't control everything, but I am okay with that, or at least I'm trying to be okay with that. So yeah, I'm sure like most of us, I am still searching for my purpose in life, but I am looking forward to finding it. Purpose, it's that little flame that lights a fire under your ass. Purpose, it keeps you going strong like a car on a full tank of gas. Everyone else has a purpose, so what's mine? Oh look, here's a penny. It's from the year I was born. It's a sign. Ba-ba-ba-ba, do-do-do-do-do. I don't know how I know, but I'm gonna find my purpose. I don't know where I'm gonna look, but I'm gonna find my purpose. Gotta find out, don't wanna wait. Got to make sure that my life will be great. Gotta find my purpose before it's too late. Whoa, whoa, I've gotta find my purpose. Yeah, 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 I've gotta find my purpose. Could be far, could be near, could take a week, a month, a year. At a job or smoking grass, maybe at a pottery class. Could it be? Yes, it could. Something's coming, something good. I've got to find my purpose, yeah. Whoa, whoa, I've got to find it. What will it be? Where will it be? My purpose in life is a mystery. I gotta find my purpose. I gotta find me. Whoa, whoa, I've gotta find my purpose. Purpose, purpose, purpose. Yeah, yeah. I gotta find me. So thank you guys for tuning into my part of the cabaret. And next up is going to be Bonnie. So thank you.
Yay, hello. Awesome job, PJ. Pardon me 1 second, a little technical difficulties. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. All right, try this again. This is like the very zoomy part of the Zoom cabaret. They say times are hard for dreamers, but they are not hard for me. I've saved up everything I know. Take that step beyond the lawn, keep walking till I see the station and then see it go. Inside the train or through the glass, my finger tracing all of these towns I've never heard of, racing past. Off the train in Paris, half a mile from Sacré-Cœur, the city's waking up for me. A sign says an apartment's vacant on the 2nd floor, and suddenly I hold a key. I turn the lock, the rooms appear, and all it takes is one more step, and then I'm here, just me behind my door. It isn't what I have, it's only what I have in store that matters now. The past can only fade, and everything I'll ever need is here. This is how my world gets made. They say times are hard for dreamers, and who knows, maybe they are. People seem stuck or lost at sea. And I might be a dreamer, but it's gotten me this far, and that is far enough for me. Look out my window, there's a view of other windows, my own museum full of paintings. I look Bonnie Friel. Thank you for joining us on our Zoom cabaret tonight. Thanks for being patient through some technical snags. I would like to entitle my mini presentation tonight, Songs for Dreamers to Sing to Themselves While They Are Stuck at Home During a Global Pandemic. Because these are songs that have just been kind of floating around in my head over the past many months that we've all been at home, spending a lot of time at home, spending a lot of time dreaming about where else I might like to be, places I'd like to go when this is over, things I'd like to do, who I'm going to see, what I'm going to wear when all of this is done. This is definitely the fanciest that I've been in a very long time because I have a clean shirt on, I have a little makeup on, did a little staging here in my house. But, you know, normally it's been just sweatpants. I haven't had a haircut in a year. The line between pajamas and regular clothes has totally disappeared. So things definitely look a little bleak sometimes. But this is a good song to sing to yourself in the mirror when that happens. Haircut, simply terrible. Necktie, the worst. Bearing, just unbearable. What to tackle first? Still you've got possibilities, though you're horribly square. I see possibilities underneath, there's something there. Baby, you're improvable, it won't take long. Mountains can be movable if the spirit's strong. Yes, you've got possibilities, takes a woman to tell. You've got possibilities, let me pry you from your shell. You won't be shy when I get through. Come on and roar, you tiger, you. Baby, somewhere deep in you there's life, no doubt. It's just been asleep in you, let me bring it out. Yes, you've got possibilities, maybe even a lot. Red hot possibilities you don't even know you've got. That song, I actually had a dream at the beginning of this class. I had a dream that I should sing that song, so I thought I should listen to my subconscious and put it in. And also, I just really love it as a little pep talk to try to remind us that even though things look grim on the outside, if you dig a little deeper, you can find something that's worth presenting to the world and something to be optimistic about. And I've definitely been trying to focus a little bit more on optimism lately, since we all do have a lot of things to be sad about at the moment. I've been just trying to really make an effort to look for the bright spots and look for things to be happy about. And I'm lucky because I have a lot of great optimistic people in my life, and they help me do that. But I think that kind of focus on optimism is why I wanted to sing this next song tonight, because it's really kind of speaking to me right now. Goodness is rewarded, hope is guaranteed. Laughter builds strong bones, right will intercede. Things you've said, I often find I need. Indeed, I see the world through your eyes. What's black and white is colorized. The knowledge you most dearly prized, I'm eager to employ. You said that life has infinite joy. Your face, your glee haunt me. Your words strike suddenly. They're obvious but wise. I see the world through your eyes, and possibilities expand. The one thing I don't understand is how you kept your poise. When life has infinite joys, life has infinite joys, infinite joys. Your heart, your glee, rejoice to have you back with me is such a fine surprise. I see the world through your eyes. I taste lemon on my lips. I marvel at the sailing ships of well-dressed girls and boys. And life has infinite joys, has infinite joys. Life has infinite joys. So that song just makes me really happy. I feel like it's a great reminder to just find the joy in life. I know it sounds a little cheeseball, but that really is something that I've been focusing on lately, is trying to remember all the things that I have to be grateful for. And one thing that I have is a really awesome partner who I get to spend a lot of time with now that we're stuck at home together, and he's made the year a lot better. I wanted to close with a song that feels very right to me right now, about living in a dirty, noisy, crowded city in terrible, bleak, depressing weather, but being stuck at home with someone you love in the midst of all of that. Once I hated this city, now it can't get me down. Humid, slushy, and gritty, what a pretty town. What thought I could be duller, more depressing, less gay? Now my favorite color is gray. A wall of snow as it turns to sleet, the lack of sun on a one-way street. I love the grime all the time, and what more do I need? My window pane has a lovely view, an inch of sky and a fly or two. Why, I can see half a tree, and what more do I need? The dust is thick and it's galling. It simply can't be excused. In winter, even the falling snow looks used. My window pane may not give much light, but I see you, so the view is bright. If I can love you, I'll pay the dirt no heed. With your love, what more do I need? Someone's calling for quiet. Someone's starting a brawl. Down the block there's a riot, but I'll buy it all. Listen now, I'm ecstatic. Hold me close and let's thrill. Hear the lovely pneumatic drill. A subway train thunders through the Bronx. A taxi horn on the corner honks. But I adore every roar, and what more do I need? I hear a crane making street repairs, a 2-ton child running wild upstairs. Steam pipes bang, sirens clang, and what more do I need? The neighbors yell in the summer, the landlord yells in the fall. So loud I can't hear the plumber pound the wall. An aeroplane roars across the bay, but I can hear you as clear as day. You said you loved me above the sound and speed. With your love, what more do I need? Thank you. Up next, we have Laurel. Thanks a lot.
I can hear you, but I won't. Some look for trouble, while others don't. There's 1,000 reasons I should go about my day and ignore your whispers, which I wish would go away. Oh, oh. You're not a voice. You're just this ringing in my ear, and if I heard you, which I don't, am spoken for, I fear. Everyone I've ever loved is here within these walls. I'm sorry, secret siren, but I'm blocking out your calls. I have had my adventure, I don't need something new. I'm afraid of what I'm risking if I follow you into the unknown. Into the unknown, into the unknown. What do you want? 'Cause it's been keeping me awake. Are you here to distract me so I make a big mistake? Or are you someone out there who's a little bit like me, who knows deep down I'm not where I'm meant to be? Every day's a little harder as I feel my powers grow. Don't you know there's part of me that longs to go into the unknown, into the unknown. Into the unknown. Oh, are you out there? Do you know me? Can you feel me? Can you show me? Where are you going? Don't leave me alone. How do I follow you into the unknown? Hello, good evening. My name is Laurel Smail. Thank you so much for being here. It is a true pleasure to not only be in the company of, but also singing alongside some of my very talented colleagues. Thank you so much, Bonnie, PJ, you guys killed it. Albeit virtually quarantined, right? I don't know about y'all, but I can confidently say that this is the most excitement that I have had on a Friday night in like, what, a year, right? My family decided that we were going to start our quarantine with gusto. We decided, you know, let's make ourselves like historians about this, right? Future generations will know what we have seen, what we have done. So we got ourselves a composition notebook and we started documenting. So you're doing your count and you get to day 14 and you're like, this is a vacation. This is fabulous. Great. Give me more of this. You're at day 60 and you're like, wow, this is 2 months. Okay. This is a little more serious. And then you get to like day 100, right? That third digit, I think that's the one that really makes it a little more daunting. You become less of that historian and just like a little more like someone who's slowly losing their mind. At least that was my case, you know, but okay. So we had to find some balance in our household. And so for that, it meant doing a deep dive into the cheery world that is Disney. We watched it all, Mulan, Hercules, Aladdin. I mean, honestly, I think we even watched like Smart House one time. Does anybody remember that? I don't know if you do, but I didn't know they even had it in a vault somewhere, to be very honest. It's not like it was any real great filmmaking, but God, throwback, loved it. But one of the movies, more importantly, that we kept on repeat in our house is chock full of great characters. None of the dull variety, that's for sure. It always seemed to cheer me up, and it gave a lot of laughs to my family. So I'd love to offer a taste of this humor that has brought all of the joy to my family during a time when that feels like it can be in short supply. Bear with me, we're almost there. I know you're in anticipation. You want to go outside, Rapunzel? Look at you, as fragile as a flower. Still a little sapling, just a sprout. You know why we stay up in this tower. That's right, to keep you safe and sound, dear. Guess I always knew this day was coming. Knew that soon you'd want to leave the nest. Soon, but not yet. Trust me, pet. Mother knows best. Mother knows best. Listen to your mother. It's a scary world out there. Mother knows best. One way or another, something will go wrong, I swear. Ruffians, thugs, poison ivy, quicksand, cannibals, snakes, the plague, yes. Also large bugs and men with pointy teeth and stop, nor just me. Mother's right here, and Mother will protect you. Here's what I suggest. Skip the drama, stay with Mama. Mother knows best. Go ahead, get trampled by a rhino. Go ahead, get mugged and left for dead. Me, I'm just your mother, what would I know? I've only bathed and changed and nursed you. Go ahead. Leave me, I deserve it. Let me die alone here, be my guest. When it's too late, you'll see. Just wait. Mother knows best. Mother knows best. Take it from your mumsy. On your own, you won't survive. Sloppy, underdressed, immature, clumsy, please, they'll eat you up alive. Gullible, naive, positively grubby, ditzy, and with vague. Plus, I believe, getting kind of tubby. I'm just saying, 'cause I love you. Mother understands. Mother's here to help you. All I have is one request. Now, Rapunzel, don't ever ask to leave this tower again. Oh, I love you very much, dear. You love me more, but I love you most. Don't forget it, you'll regret it. Mother knows best. Now, isn't that just like the right amount of vanity and feigned affection that we all know and love and maybe could use a little more of, right? So we were prepping for this cabaret and we were told we needed to pick a theme that was going to guide our direction and our song choice. So, of course, I was really excited. I was like, great. I've got structure. I've got assignments. I've got goals. Give me everything. Yeah. Within the first meeting of our class, I was like, cool. I've got my Bujo journal. I've got 10 pages, all of these beautiful themes that married so nicely with these great songs. And of course, I'm going to deliver these great one-liners that I'm going to effortlessly weave through the night's performance, right? And well, wouldn't you know it, nothing seemed to come of it. But isn't that always the case? So one day I'm calling my mom. We like to FaceTime a lot. And I've seen that she's going through these piles in her house, right? As one does in quarantine, really. I mean, we all do it, yeah? But she found this newspaper clipping, and it was a picture of me and my two brothers in our Halloween costumes. Now, my brothers were a court jester and a knight, respectively. I think that kind of fits their personalities, but hey. But more importantly, I was a witch, right? It got me thinking, God, ever since I can remember, I have loved witches. I mean, like, that picture alone is probably like year 3 in a 5-year streak of the witch costumes that I have championed over my lifetime. But really, to me, it seemed like being a witch was a fabulous life choice. It was like this build your own adventure with like a battle for good and evil and a solid group of friends who like always came in touch. And then you have this like all-purpose broom that doubled as your very own personal translation. Like, isn't that the dream, right? I acknowledge that there is a different archetype of witches. You know, the one that paints them as like old hags, and they kind of usually have a crick in their back and hunches and no redeeming qualities, usually their own interests at heart. And while that's one way to sort of look at them, I'm going to challenge you to look at them through a more compassionate lens, at least for this next song. It's the last midnight. It's the last wish. It's the last midnight. Soon it will be boom, squish. Told a little lie, stole a little gold, broke a little vow. Did you? Had to get your prince, had to get your cow, have to get your wish, doesn't matter how, anyway it doesn't matter now. It's the last midnight, it's the boom slat. The last midnight, everybody smash flat. Nothing you can do, not exactly true. Can always give her the boy. No, of course what really matters is the blame. Somebody to blame. Fine, if that's the thing you enjoy, placing the blame. If that's the aim, give me the blame. Just give me the boy. No. You're so nice. You're not good, you're not bad, you're just nice. I'm not good, I'm not bad, I'm just right. I'm the witch, you're the world. I'm the hitch, I'm what no one believes. I'm the witch, you're all liars and thieves like his father. Like his son will be too. Oh, why bother? You'll just do what you do. It's the last for making you rich. Plant them and they soar. Here you want some more. Listen to the roar, giants by the score. Oh, well, you can blame another witch. It's the last midnight. It's the last verse. Not before it's past midnight. I'm giving you my last curse. You alone. You can tend the garden alone. Alone. Everybody down on all fours. All right, mother wood. Plus the beans again. Punish me the way you did that. Give me claws and a hunt just away from this bunch. And the blue, and the doom, and the boom. So what do you think, right? We all know her story, but can you really blame her? Let's face it, if somebody came into my quarantine garden and stole my plants, that I've given, blood, sweat, tears, lots of tears to, I think I'd have something to say about it. But hey, I digress. Broadway's full of witches though, huh? I was late to the Broadway game. Pardon me. Quench my thirst. As I was saying, yes, I was very late to the Broadway game. There wasn't a lack of that kind of music in our house, but living in the middle of nowhere, PA, it can be challenging when trying to get your daily dose of New York City music theater, In fact, I don't think it was until middle school, really, that I got to sink my teeth into the world of music theater. And honestly, it wasn't even until 8th grade, where my music teacher told us that we're taking a field trip, real life, New York City, Broadway stage, get yourselves together. And I was like, yes, sign me up. This is my moment. I am ready for this. This is wonderful. So they didn't tell us much, right, about the show. It was new and kind of unknown, really. But the gist was this. It was a story about two very opposite witches who've arrived at school, only to find themselves like in a tussle, and they don't like each other straight off the bat. And then they find out that they're newly assigned roommates. So they're like really unhappy about this situation. Fast forward, or backwards, I don't know how we're doing time anymore in quarantine, but it's October 2003, and there's little Laurel, right? Clutching my very first playbill, watching Kristen and Idina Menzel sing their faces off right there on the Gershwin stage for all to see. For someone who had never seen a Broadway musical, you could say I was pretty spoiled in being able to see Wicked as my first show. So tonight, I want to thank you very much for coming. I want to thank you for being a part of such a lovely night of music. And I want to leave you with one last story, told by perhaps my favorite witch of them all, who reminds us that everything is going to be okay when you've got a dream in your heart and good people by your side. Did that really just happen? Have I actually understood? This weird quirk I've tried to suppress or hide is a talent that could help me meet the wizard if I make good. So I'll make good. When I meet the wizard, once I prove my worth, and then I'll meet the wizard, what I've waited for since birth. And with all his wizard wisdom, by my looks, he won't be blinded. Do you think the wizard is dumb? Or like Munchkin, so small-minded? No, once I'm with the wizard, my whole life will change. 'Cause once you're with the wizard, no one thinks you're strange. No father is not proud of you. No sister acts ashamed. And all of us has to love you. And by the wizard, you're acclaimed. And this gift or this curse I have inside, maybe at last I'll know why. When we are hand in hand, the wizard and I. And one day he'll say to me, Alphabet, a girl who is so superior, shouldn't a girl that's so good inside have a matching exterior? And since both you're 2 and up, third degree, seem fixated on your vertebrae, would it be alright by you if I degreenify you? And of course that's not important to me. Alright, why not? I'll reply, oh, what a pair will be, the wizard and I. Yes, what a pair will be, the wizard and limited. My future is unlimited. And I just had a vision almost like a prophecy. I know it sounds truly crazy and true. The vision's hazy, but I swear someday there'll be a celebration throughout us. That's all to do with me. And I will stand there with the wizard, feeling the things I've never felt. And though I'd never show it, I'd be so happy I couldn't count. And so it'll be for the rest of my life. And I want nothing else till I die, held in such high esteem. When people see me, they will scream, for half of us is favorite team, the wizard and I. Thanks so much, y'all.
Yay! Well done. Clapping as much as I can here. Those of you who would want to, please feel free now to unvideo yourselves, or video yourselves, I guess is what we want to do. All that fun stuff. Yay! Great. And Laurel, Bonnie, and PJ, I feel like I may have lost you, but that's totally cool. Yay! There you are! Amazing! Really lovely job, folks. That was so fun. I'm lucky enough to have seen you 6 weeks ago, but you've come so far, and it's so fun. Thank you again for doing this. If this looked fun to you, feel free to follow Starling Voice Studio, all the things. You can type it in. I'm right there. I'm going to do another batch of group classes starting in April. So we get to do this. We're going to focus on acting, all that fun stuff. But everyone, have a really lovely night, and thank you so much for coming.